Hello. Good evening. Already completed first and second unit revision. So I am going for the third unit. I am going to share the screen. Okay. If you, yes, I think okay. We are going for the third unit. Already this all I am skipping. Whatever I have uploaded in there, I have already uploaded all the 3 units there. And one thing I wanted to tell you, first of all, today just we had a meeting with Deepa madam. Whether you will be having online or offline, till now we did not get any clarification. So we are waiting for that. And also whether which will be in online and the descriptive will be in offline, all that we are not having correct picture, we did not get till now. So you should be mentally prepared for the descriptive also. Till now we were thinking only objective, that means which will be there for the exam, but there may be a chance for descriptive also. At present you be ready with the objectives. If you, when you come to know about it, you should be ready for that also. Okay, I am continuing. Yes, are you hearing? Are you hearing? Yes, audible? Yes, okay, all right, okay. Since was the first itself, I should tell that, is it? Then only I will be able to inform you, is it? Okay. Now I am coming to the points which are important points that I am going. That only possible. So first topic ours is rectangular distribution or uniform distribution only. Uniform distribution. Its probability density function is f of x is equal to 1 by b minus a. Yes. So this you have to remember. This part you should remember. Interval is a, b. The objective bit, or whether it is subjective also, problems will be coming from that. So exam will start from when they are asking. Actually, according to the 21st, they have told. That is a correct picture we will be getting by Sunday. That is what madam is telling. As soon as they get, they will inform you first than us. From us, they want one question paper only, but you have to study it, so they will inform you as early as possible. So, but what I came to know, I should inform you. That is why I informed you. Just 3 o'clock we had a meeting. All right, I am continuing. Examples and all I am not going for it. It is not, you can do it. And here it is mu. Mu is the mean of the uniform distribution a plus b by 2, and variance is b minus a whole square by 12. You should remember that. Proof I am not going for it. Actually maximum we will be giving problems only. Theory parts in short time it will, but for the main examination, the semester examination, theory also will be coming. Problems you can see yourself, that is enough. I have done everything and you can go through it. What are, since someday chapter I have to cover within 1 hour. So let me go for the next topic. If it is time is there, I will come back to the problems. Let me come talk about all the topics. So next, normal distribution is very important. See, its probability density function is probability density function is this 1 by sigma into root 2 pi e power minus x minus mu whole square by 2 sigma square. Interval is from minus infinity to plus infinity, and mu varies from minus infinity to plus infinity, and sigma greater than 0. It is a bell-shaped curve. So here so many other points are there. Mean of the binomial distribution. Mean of the binomial distribution is mu. Mean is equal to mu. That you have to remember. Okay. And next one is variance of the binomial distribution. Variance of the binomial distribution. You know that also. Already we have done so many uses. So you can go through that also. Yes. You can see once again your uses what we have done it in the KMIT online. Is it possible, students? Since I can see the preview, but whether you can see it or not once you attempted means is it possible? I am asking you. And any time you tried? No one is answering means what can I do? Anytime you tried? Did you? Okay means you try, you read it once again. That since that questions again bit from the 10 mark questions, definitely if it is all together bits means it is very easy for you if you practice all that. Most of the questions we have done so many uses, so more than that what we can ask, you can go through it means it is fine. Okay. Next, in this normal distribution, I am going for the normal distribution is symmetric around the mean. That is an important point. This is an important point. Mean, median, mode of the normal distribution are equal. That is important. The area under the normal curve is 1. Okay. Normal, that is not required. There are two parameters, mu and sigma. Yes, that is important. It is a bell-shaped curve. Okay. And here the area is finding out with the probability of Z1 less than Z2 is 1 by root 2 pi into Z1 to Z2 e power minus Z square by 2. Okay. And this table you carry when you write exam. Without that you cannot, you need this table. Yes. Take a printout of that, or how it is, I don't know. You will be able to use from the net means it is a file when you write exam. This type of problems are very important. You can go through it. Any doubts means you write here, I will tell you. Yes. Any doubts are there, you tell me regarding it. Area, this is one problem I will tell you. Hello, I'll call after 1 hour. I am having a class. Yes. Okay, I will go slowly. Sridhar, I will go slowly. Okay. No, this you want to write down again? That is why you are telling Sridhar? Okay. Okay. Here this problem you see. To the left of Z equal to minus 1.78. Minus 1.78. Left of minus 1.78 means this is the area we have to find out. Area under the normal curve is 1. So minus infinity to 0 it is 0.5. 0 to infinity it is 0.5. In order to find out the area from here to here, we will find out the value from the table corresponding to 1.78. That gives 0 to 1.78. So here, from here to here it is 0.5. Minus infinity to 0 it is 0.5. And from 0 to minus 1.78, because of the symmetry we will take it as positive, and we will, from the table we will get 0.4625. Any doubt about the table? 0.4625. Here it is 1.78, 0.462825. So here you will be seeing 1.7, you will be seeing here 8, you will be seeing 0.8. So you will get the value. More problems you want or not? Can I? Then you got an idea about it. Anything more? I am continuing. One problem I have told, so you are getting an idea. I am thinking. All are this type of problems only. Now we are going to find the x is a normal variate with mean 30 and standard deviation 5. Find the probability that they are telling. We have to convert it into standard normal variate. That is z equal to x minus mu by sigma. One thing I will do, wait. X minus mu by sigma. Are you remembering what we learned? X minus mu by sigma. Okay, all right. You are remembering means it is nice. X minus mu by sigma. Sigma equal to z equal to x minus mu by sigma. So you have to convert it. So when mu is equal to 30 and sigma equal to 5, x equal to 26, we will be writing 26 minus 30 by 5. It is minus 0.8. When x equal to 40 also we are finding the same way. So 24 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 40 will convert it into minus 0.8 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 2. Only from the table we can find z value, not x value. Not x value. Only z value we can find. Only that value we can find. Okay. So from the table, like from minus 0.8 to 2 it is coming. So we will from and 0 to 0.8, because of the symmetry we will see and we will add. These two values we will add. Okay. All right. So I shown you how to find out from the table. So both values we are adding, we are getting it. This type of small problems, even in the anything you want to tell me means right. I am seeing it. Yes. More problems. Anything more wants, you should tell me. One problem I am doing. Here, they are supposed the weight of 800 male students are normally distributed with mean 140 pounds and standard deviation 10 pounds. Number of students whose weights are the 138 and 148, you will be converting with mean and standard deviation same way. But the number you want to find out means what you will do, you will multiply it with, you see, problem you see how to convert it. With the total number you will multiply, you see here. The problem here 800 male students are there, they told. So it is, we are able to do this with calculation 138 and 148. Already I told you how to convert it. So you got it like this. In detail we cannot go, but I am telling you procedure. So after that we are finding area, we found out number of students we want, means we are getting it as we are multiplying that probability with the total number. So we are getting the number. I'm not going for all that. Once we cover the topic and again more problems means we will see that. Okay, that is nice. Since I should not miss anything, and also you will be getting, all are based on the same type of problems only. And we have covered more problems, no need of studying sampling distribution, that is 1 and 2.5 unit only we are using for the examination. Okay. Gamma distribution, then it is a gamma distribution which I have taught. That is a probability density function of the gamma distribution is this. Integral 0 to infinity x power alpha minus 1 e power minus x dx. Exponential distribution also we have discussed. Exponential distribution 1 by beta into e power minus x by beta. I will come back. Okay, right? I will come back. Once I tell, only this much is there. I will go back to the problems. And also, anybody wants any topic means you can tell also any problem also. Since I am not having much topics in the third unit, here mean and variance of the exponential distribution. Yes, it is mu, beta and sigma square, beta square. I will tell about the table weight. Now this much only topic I want to tell. That is why I can go for the problems. I have told everything regarding that. So once you asked how to find out the table, let me go back there, and table I will tell, and problems also more I can tell about it. So normal uniform or rectangular distribution, both are same only. Normal distribution, exponential distribution and gamma distribution. Exponential and gamma and are all very small topics only. Mainly normal distribution is the problem you will be getting. There so many properties are also there. Where table has gone, one problem I will tell with that. Here 1.78 when I told, yes, right, 1.78, I will make it big. Yes, 1.78, here you see 1.7, you see 8 means here top you will be seeing 0.08, you are seeing. So this line and this line coinciding, where it is you will be getting the value, that is 1.78 I am showing. Yes, now we will see some problems. So problems, first one I told, if you want we can go for the next one. Okay. To the right of, since this is very even in the objective paper also can be asked, that is where to the right of minus 1.45 I have told. To the right of minus 1.45 means I will take the table to the right of minus 1.45. See. The third one is it? Here. Here we are seeing the area from minus 1.45 to infinity we are seeing. So we will, this area we know that 0.5 we are knowing. This area is from the table we will find out 0 to, that is 1.45. 1.45 now I should show or not? 1.45 I will show from the table. Yes, here table 1.45, 1.4 you see here and 0.5 you see here. 1.45 is coming as 0.4265. Earlier one was 0.4625, this is 0.4265. Yes. So you are getting 0.5 plus 0.4265. Your answer is coming as 0.9265. Okay. More questions will be from first and second unit. Third unit less questions. That way only, since half a unit only I am telling, that is why. Anything we want to ask means you ask doubts. Even the first or second also, no problem. Here area means we will be adding how it is like that, 0 to 1.53 table and 0 to 0.8. Don't think about the negative sign. Symmetry it will go. What all points I have told that you remember. That means where theory part which I told. Here what we will do in this figure, what we will do, here this part and this part we have to see. For that 0 to, in this part we will be taking, is it is actually infinity only, till here it is there. So 0.5 minus area from 0 to 1.83 we will write. Integral 0 to 1.83 we will find out from the table. Yes. So that will be giving. Here means their same way we will be seeing what? Here this area is, total area is 0.5. 0.5 minus area from 0 to 2.52. 0 to 2.52 we will find. Here to here. See. So we are finding the areas, we are subtracting from that and we are getting it. We are subtracting from that and the two values we will be adding since it is coming in the middle. Yes? All right. I will move to the next slide and some more problems I will tell. This is what I have told, z equal to x minus mu by sigma. The same way here it is finding x greater than or equal to 45. So we will be changing z to x minus mu by sigma. We found it is coming when x greater than or equal to 45, it is coming as 45 minus 30 by sigma x minus mu by sigma. X minus mu by sigma. Mu is 30 and sigma is 5. So we got z greater than or equal to 3. According to the figure, you are seeing it as here to here you are seeing. So 0.5 minus area from 0 to 3. That table is giving. Value already I wrote, that is why it is 0.49865. Subtraction. Now the weight problem we have seen. In that 138 to 148 we will be seeing according to x minus mu by sigma, and we will multiply it with 800. That is what? See, 138 to 148 we are seeing it as 0.22 0.8 minus 0.22 minus 0.8. So figure it is coming like this. So we will find area from 0 to 0.8 and 0 to 0.2. You remember, you don't get confused with the negative sign. Because of the symmetry, it will be giving the same answer only they will be giving. So you can see that two areas we got, we multiplied, as I told, 800 we multiplied total number. Next they have asked the question how it is. It is more than 152 they told. More than 152, again we are finding x minus mu by sigma. Is it greater than 1.2? 1.2 figure I did not write, or the 1.2, so you can understand it, so it is clear. Next problem, it is little lengthy problem. If it is an subjective paper is there, descriptive paper is there, means you will have to answer this type of question. So understand that also. Yes, the marks obtained in statistics in certain examinations found to be normally distributed if 50% of students greater than or equal to 60 marks, 40% is less than 30 marks, find the mean and standard deviation. I will read it again. The marks obtained in statistics in some examination found to be normally distributed if 15% of students are greater than or equal to 60 and 40% is less than 30. They are telling us to find out mean and standard deviation. Are you hearing? Yes? Anyone is hearing? No answer, so I am telling like that. Okay. You are hearing, okay. Okay, all right, okay. So, mean and standard deviation we have to find out. And for that you see, they have given 50% of students greater than or equal to 60 marks, 40% is less than 30 marks they have told. Yes. So, we are seeing less than 30, 40% means we will write it as 40 by 100. So, it is equal to 0.4. Yeah, 15% means 15 by 100 we will write, and greater than or equal to 60.5. So when x is equal to, this value is 30, x is equal to 30 means x minus mu by sigma. So 30 minus mu by sigma. So we got, since we don't know mu and sigma, we are writing it with one value. Since 30 is coming in the left side, when the mark comes, we are calculating it is from 0 to 100. So the middle value here it is, the middle value is coming as, actually here it is 0, we are taking, here we are taking 50 and here we are taking 100 when the mark comes. But it is not like that in the normal distribution, it is from minus infinity to plus infinity. But this way only we can calculate the marks. So we are going for it. Here it is positive I have taken because of 60. So 2 equations I got, I can write that is what. See, this part less than 30 area is 0.4, like greater than 60 area is 0.15. Understood? Yes. So according to that I will write here. You see, I am marking here 0 to set 2 I am marking. That means 0.5 minus 0.15 I should take. So I am getting the area from here to here, I am getting it as 0.35. Yes. Similarly, this one we are getting. Here area is 0.4 they have given. 0.4 they have given in the problem. So it is very clear, since the total area from here to here 0 to minus infinity 0, this is 0 to minus infinity 0.5, here it is 4 means this part is 4 means this part will become 0.1. So minus 0.5 minus 0.4 is equal to 0.1. So area of this portion is equal to 0.1. Actually, if you see the area corresponding to 0.1, if you see Z1 is 0.25, corresponding to 0.35, if you see, you will get 1.04. We will go back to the table and show you. Yes. I will go back to the table and show you. I want actually area of 0.1 and 0.35. That means coordinate of 0.1 and 0.35. Here 0.1 where it is coming, you see 0.1, first value of 0.1 you should see. 0.1 is coming as, here it is coming 0.1. Yes, 0.1. So here in this place they have given the area, we have to find out the ordinate. So we will go this approximately this or this you can take. So we will see 0.2 here and here it is 0.05. So you can write 0.25 corresponding to the area 0.1. Next, corresponding to area 0.35, we will see 0.35 where it is coming. 0.35 is coming first where it is. You should see this is 0.0. This you should take. These two are very nearby, both of them. That is why either one of them you can take. I told here this and this difference is there. So I will go for it and I will get 1.04. Yes, 1.04 I will get. This is the ordinate. I am getting here. This is the ordinate. This is area. This is area. This also area. From the problem we have seen it. Yes. So let me go back to that problem and explain to you. Here. So I got from the table 0.25 and 0.25 and 1.04 I got. Now I got it here. Now we will see here. See, correspondingly we found out these two equations we wrote is it. So here I can write what is the value of Z1, what is the value of Z2, I can write. So I am writing it as 30 minus mu by sigma minus, since it is lying in the left side, that is why I put negative sign. It is lying in the right side, 60 is lying in the right side, that is why I am putting positive value. Here 30 is in the left side, negative value. In a normal next problem we will solve, when we solve that two equations we will get the value of mu is equal to 32 equations in two unknowns. You will get mu is equal to 35.81 and sigma 23.26. Yes, we will go down and next problem we will see. This is also an important problem only if it is a semester examination. Yes, okay. Descriptive part. In a normal distribution, 7% of the items are under 35 and 89% are under 63. Determine the mean and variance of the distribution. As earlier, see, they are telling that 7% of the items are under 35 and 89% are under 63. So 7% are under 35 they told. So we are going for X area they are giving. Understand it. Area percentage when they tell area. Area. Yes, number they are telling means you will be taking X variate. Variate you will be taking. Variate. Yes, that is what happening. That way you can understand what to do, where to do you can. So same way x minus mu by sigma, 35 minus mu by sigma, it is lying in the left side, 35, 0 to 100 we are marking. Here 0, here 50, here 100, you understand it. Normal distribution is different and this is different. So this is positive value it is coming. Again from the table we will find out what is this here table x less than. So z value z1 we got is it. So we are getting it as see here again we are finding the area part is 0.07 and the area part is 0.11 they have told. We want ordinate. This ordinate you are not knowing. Not x. This z equal to z1. If it is, since it is in the left side, we will put a negative sign. Here we will put a positive sign. So if we know the area of this portion, definitely 0.07 means the entire portion area is 0.5. 0.5 minus 0.07 will be giving 0.43 you are knowing. So from the table, here it is percentage. Okay, that is why area corresponding to area 0.43. We will see what is the ordinate. Ordinate we will find. Similarly, corresponding to the area 0.39, we will not think about negative sign here, understand. So we will find out the ordinate here. I have wrote the top. So let me see. So I am getting value Z1 value is 1.23. The ordinate I am getting corresponding to it 0.39. Corresponding to 0.43 I am getting 1.48. So mu value and sigma value we got. These are important problems for the subjective paper. Yes, that are the two difficult. Yes, some doubt has come. Let me see. I mean, this mistake is there. I will see. I will see. Wait, I will go to that. Greater than 30 or less than 30, they have told. Under 63. Under 63. Wait. Your doubt I will clear. 89% are under 63. 89%. Here itself I will write. 89% means, you see, yes, wait. 89% means here, from here to here it is point 63 means 63 will come here. So this portion we are taking, is it? So area of that portion is 0.89, is it? Am I correct? Wait, 0.89. But this portion area is 0.405, is it? So 0.89 minus 0.5 we will be doing. So 0.49 we are getting. This portion area is 0.49 we are getting. Here total area is 0.5. So 0.49 minus, here this is 0.4, subtract we are getting, it is 0.01 we are getting. This portion area is 0.01. Area of this portion 10 by 9. 10 minus 9, 1. Here 5 minus 4. Here, from here 1 we are taking, is it? Rohan? One is typing. I wrote as x greater than 1.09. That is what I think. Figure here you are telling this, about this you are telling, I think. So here what happened? Less than, x less than, yes, x less than, this I will show you. What I did is, total area I have taken 1. Total area of this portion is 1. In that, here 63 is coming. 63, under 63 means 0.89 is coming. 0.89 is coming means 1, 0, 0.89 minus 9 is 1, and here 9, 1, 0.11 I got. That is what your doubt, I got it now. Yes, same way we will be seeing actually 0.89 minus, here you are saying, okay, correct, you are correct. Yes, Rohit, correct. Yes, Rohan, correct. You are correct. Yes, correct. You are correct. Your correction should be there, girls and boys. One correction is there. What you Rohan is telling is correct. Greater than only. Yes. So that correction you have to write. You know, when you read that PDF, when you download from there, you should make the correction. Yes. Thank you, Rohan. Actually. That time actually I did not notice. Otherwise I would have corrected and I would have given. Here how it is, you will see. That part only mistake I think has. So value is correct only. Value is correct only. So there you have to make a correction and you have to do it. Okay, thank you, Rohan. And you noticed it, that is nice. Okay. Then while solving, we are getting the same way mu and sigma we are getting. So lengthy problem, only this type only it is there. Again we are seeing the same type problem only. Mean and standard deviation of the marks obtained by 1000 students in an examination are 34.5 and 16.5. Assuming the normality of the distribution, find the approximate number of students expected to obtain the marks between 30 and 60. Now I told you can do this problem without any difficulty. I am thinking I no need of any explanation. Same procedure only we will be doing. Same way we are finding out the answer. Anybody wants more explanation means you tell me. I am not going for this one. Next one also it is little different. That is the next one I will tell you. Yes. In a sample of 1000 cases, the mean of a certain test is 14. Mean value given, standard deviation is given. How many students scored between 12 and 15? That you can do very without any difficulty. Score above 18, below 18. Direct question only. You can do it. I think no difficulty in that. No change. Same way we have to multiply with 1000 when we go for the number. Probability into 1000 you should do. Then only you will be getting the answer for that. I don't need of doing it. I am thinking similar type. Most of all the problems are like that only. In this also see. Same thing only, same type, x minus mu by sigma if you understood. And how can you see the table means you can do it without any difficulty. Same type problem. Here, this is little, see. The current measured in a piece of copper wire is known to follow uniform distribution. I did not tell any problem from uniform distribution. As a revision, I might have written that here. So, uniform distribution, here 0 to 25. Write down the formula for probability density function f of x of a random variable x representing the current. Calculate the mean and variance of the distribution and find the cumulative distribution function f of x. All the points are covering of uniform distribution here. See, uniform distributions b minus a we were knowing. 1 by b minus a is the probability density function. So you got it, probability density function. Interval is given in the problem itself. Mean we learned it as a plus b by 2. That is a plus b by 2. A is 0 and B is 25. So we got it. Variance we got b minus a whole square by 12. So that also you got it. Something more they are asking, mean and wave probability density function. This is the continuous distribution. So density function it is density function. Yes, and this is the mean, this is the variance. Cumulative distribution function, as last day sir has taught you or sir has reminded you, it is from minus infinity to x f of x dx for the continuous random variable. Continuous random variable. Yes. So minus infinity to x. F of x already probability density function we found. So the interval is only from 0 to 25. So we will be getting probability density function from here to here. F of x is, what is it? F of x is 1 by 25 only. So 1 by 25 f of x integral minus infinity is not there. Interval is from only 0 to 25 only. Therefore, as f of x dx we are getting. F of x is 1 by 25, 1 by 25, and integral 0 to 25, 1 by 25 dx. Integration of dx is x we know, so x by 25. So that is why. And total x greater than 25, it is not mentioned here, but total value of cumulative distribution function will be 1. That is why they have taken it as 1. Yes. So even if you write this part, it is enough for us, this part. Since interval which they have given is enough for us. Same type problem. Uniform distribution. Normal approximation to binomial theorem. Just you remember, x is a binomial random variable with mean mu is equal to np, mu mean equal to np, and variance. These are the binomial. About binomial only they are telling. X is a binomial random variable with mean mu and variance sigma square. The limiting form of the distribution is x minus mu. Instead of mu, np. X minus mu by sigma means root npq as n tends to infinity is the standard normal distribution. That means z follows a normal distribution with mean 0 and variance 1. Gamma distribution already I have told. Actually, gamma distribution direct formula only you are applying, so nothing is there. You remember that formula and result, that is enough for you. Mu is equal to alpha beta and sigma square is alpha beta square. Exponential distribution also like that. Density function you remember, and mean and variance you remember. Yes, that is end of the half of the third unit. As anything you want to ask about first and second unit or third unit, what I told, or any more clarification means you can ask. Yes. No need of tomorrow, actually no need of any class. If you have any doubt means actually we have planned for it. If you want any class means we will keep, but you should inform. What you are writing, tell me. Anything more? Any more doubts? You go through that multiple choice objective questions which we have done, all of you. In the KMIT online it is there. Lateral entry students already got questions. I had forwarded it to sir. So sir might have forwarded it to lateral entry students. Yes. What you are asking, 80 MCQs are there in the KMIT online you are telling, or what you are telling about 80? Azam, tell me. Eighty questions are there in the KMIT. Yes. I have whatever we conducted that we have given to him. Since you have not written any test, they have others have written all tests. So they have practiced all that. You should also practice. Doubts are there, definitely you can ask. Okay, all right. Any doubts, lateral entry students, regarding the third unit? Should something more I should explain? Since we took enough time and we studied, so most of them will not, those who have listened, they will not be having any doubts, I am thinking. Only they might have forgotten, they have to recollect that much only. If you have any doubts, you can ask, otherwise we will wind up. Tomorrow class is required or not also you tell me, otherwise we will not take it. How many of you are there in the class? Let me see. Yes, 275 students. You can answer something. What do you want? Tell me. Not required. Okay, all right. Not required. Okay. Any doubts are there? Feel free to ask. So I am stopping the class. So as I told, we are not knowing whether the objective questions are there or descriptive paper is there and when is the test. As far as we know, actually till today before 3 o'clock, it was only that means objective questions they told. But 3 o'clock madam has told some change they are expecting, but it is not clear. So you mentally prepare for that to write descriptive if it comes also. All right. Since last moment everything difficult, I know that, but no other alternative for us under these circumstances. Offline is descriptive means offline only it will come. So that also confusion is there. Offline, descriptive, online, this bit questions or not. It is nothing is clear for us. But you should mentally prepare for that purpose. I am giving this. Something you can prepare early, it will be nice. Now we are preparing multiple choice questions. Continue that. Once you finish that, you can go for if it offline is there means you can prepare 21. Actually they told earlier 23 if it is that is why 23 maybe if it is an offline they are telling. Why they are not informing till this moment also? Today is 18th. Why they are not informing and this JNTU? That is not our college problem. JNTU should tell, since we are under them, we need help information from them, then only we can do it. Okay. So you will get information first, I think. Yes. After that only I will get. We should prepare the question paper. That is what only enough. Okay. Bye. We will stop. Thank you.